Are pigs flying? What was that? Planned Parenthood has finally admitted that their entire organization was founded on racist beliefs. This young Food Network star is getting called out for a straight-up abomination of a recipe. A pop star that we all know and hate wants a small business to be canceled because their cookies are insensitive. Plus, so much spice in this week's Hot Take Tuesday. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. You know, when I saw that Planned Parenthood wrote a piece for the New York Times admitting that they were founded on the racist ideas of Margaret Sanger, I thought, wow, is this the end of the world? Have we finally gotten here? Is hell frozen over? Well, sort of. They confirmed that the entire purpose of their organization was to use eugenics to completely eliminate Black people from the human race. You know, something pro-life activists have been accusing Planned Parenthood of for decades, but no one wanted to listen to us.
Finally, the truth.
Planned Parenthood's president and chief executive officer, Alexis McGill Johnson, says the company is now totally distancing itself from the white supremacist views of Margaret Sanger. They're even renaming buildings and awards named after her.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
It's interesting, because even though Miss McGill says that they're moving on from their racist history, does that really mean anything if they're still going to follow Margaret Sanger's practices? According to Planned Parenthood's own statistics, 80% of their abortion facilities are in minority neighborhoods.
That's not good.
Still need more proof that they're keeping racism good and alive. According to the Guttmacher Institute, in 2014, Black women made up over a quarter of all women seeking an abortion. So if Planned Parenthood is not changing the fact that they're targeting the majority of Black women and other people of color with the practice of exterminating their children, isn't that still eugenics that Margaret Sanger wanted? Isn't this more like a cancellation in name only? If Planned Parenthood actually wanted to distance themselves from racism, they would stop offering abortion altogether, but they won't.
So it's fake.
When Planned Parenthood says that they want to distance themselves from the racist history, they can't do that without completely shutting down, because the organization still upholds the core principles of their founder. Racism is woven into the very fabric of what they do every day. If Margaret Sanger was alive today and knew that if you see a pregnant Black woman in Planned Parenthood's hometown of New York City, that she is more likely to be walking to an abortion clinic than having that baby, I'm sure that that would put a smile on her face. And she would be proud to hear that a Black woman is 3 to 5 times more likely than a white woman to have an abortion. So just remember that no matter what Planned Parenthood's latest PR campaign tries to say, they aren't working to distance themselves from racism. It's their main export.
It's evil.
Have you ever seen that Molly Yeh girl from the Food Network show Girl Meets Farm?
I'll wrap this up tightly, and then it's gonna refrigerate for at least an hour, and then it'll make the most buttery, delightful tart shells.
It's story time, little worms, so gather round. Ooh, y'all are tickling me. A few months ago, when I started getting more into cooking and baking, I was checking out different chefs and Food Network people, and I thought, okay, this girl looks neat. She seems to be around my age. She's got a fun personality. So I bought her cookbook on Amazon. Now, when I tell you it's the worst cookbook I've ever bought, and that maybe has ever existed in the history of cookbooks, I'm really being too polite.
It's unnatural. It's an abomination.
The recipes were so weird. There wasn't one thing in the entire book I would eat. I looked at the reviews after, which was a mistake, and everyone seemed to agree. Always read the reviews before you make the purchase. But since most people aren't reading recipe books and instead they just watch social media, it wasn't until a recipe of hers went viral for being disgusting and so awful that randos on the internet started to wake up to the fact that Molly Yeh may be a food terrorist. Let me introduce you to her popcorn salad video.
This is nice and combined. I'll dump this into my serving bowl. I'll just pile it in. This is gonna look so fun on the table. And then to finish it, I'll top it with my reserved celery leaves and a pile of watercress. The watercress will add a peppery kick and just a beautiful pop of green on top. I'll chop off the stems. I'll pile on the full leaves. And then my celery leaves. See, it looks like you're gonna get a salad, but you look underneath and you see a pile of popcorn. That is my kind of salad. I'm gonna taste it. And this is a salad that you eat with a spoon. That is like crunch on crunch on crunch. And I love the white cheddar powder in there. This salad is gonna crunch. I mean, crush at our party.
If you need to pause the show after seeing that and call your therapist, go right ahead. Tell her about the popcorn salad.
Oh my God, just saying the word gives me PTSD.
So anyways, now everyone is making it and eating it as a dare. And I just want to say, as a Midwest girl, Molly Yeh does not represent us. I'm pretty sure she's a Midwest transplant from New York anyways.
So my friend Amy and her daughter Elise sent me this recipe, I think as a dare, to see if I would actually make it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, and it took me many weeks to get up the nerve to make this.
Are you scarred for life like I am after hearing about this, or would you try it? If you would willingly put this into your body, please consider yourself blocked and reported, maybe even deported. I'll see what I can do. Get out! Demi Lovato is offended by cookies and now wants us to cancel a small business in LA for selling them.
Clap if you care.
The store she called out on Instagram is the Los Angeles-based froyo shop called The Big Chill. And Demi Lovato needs to take a big chill because in their store, they had some sugar-free cookies, and Demi said it was triggering for her as a woman recovering from an eating disorder.
This has gone too far.
Does Demi not know that some people have sugar allergies or diabetes or gluten intolerance? Why is she always pressed about something?
Stop crying.
My name is Demetrius Lovatrius, and I love victimhood. I'm so woke that I use my celebrity power to destroy a small business. Yeah! I can sing so well. Demetrius Lovatrius Tomatrius hates sugar-free food now, but had no problem posting paid ads on her Instagram promoting MLM diet drink trash.
And I think it's time for you to put a squeeze on your chat box. What? This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. Any questions?
Is the temperature warm in here, or is it just my hot takes? Let's do it, baby!
Hot Take Tuesday.
Kanye West is annoyed that all the entertainment news outlets are painting a one-sided picture of his divorce. They keep insisting it was all Kim's idea, but allegedly, Kanye said a year ago that they had nothing in common except the kids, and I guess Kim tried for a long time to make it work. The only reason he let her file was so that she could keep her dignity.
Oh no. Maybe that was only okay when Janice said it.
Apparently, when Prince Harry went to England for Prince Philip's funeral, he and his brother Prince William talked for hours privately.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
I hope it was William telling Harry that his baby mama's psycho and that there's still time to escape, but it was probably a boring convo about tea and racism and whatever else these UK liberals discuss. Don't forget to submit your pop quiz questions for me to answer. Remember, I do those every Monday, and get your spot at YWS this June. You can still apply. Also, if you have applied and you got accepted, you gotta confirm. Use the link in our bio to find all that stuff. Support us by tapping the heart on this episode. I'm dying to know your thoughts in the comments about this Planned Parenthood bombshell and Demi Lovato getting triggered by guilt-free cookies. Put this episode on your stories, especially because of that Planned Parenthood info, and share it with 2 pro-life friends, and make sure you hit the save button. We're back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. Click below to watch yesterday's episode. Please subscribe, thumbs up, share this video, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss the CUTEservative. And make sure you're following this show at POPlitics on Instagram for even more CUTEservative content.